Reacher Season 2 brings up Jack Reacher's brother Joe, who played a big role in his upbringing. Alan Rickson's former military policeman turned hobo delves deeper into the mystery surrounding the brutal deaths of his old cohorts at the 110th Special Investigations Unit. With Cal Franz, Manuel Orozco, and George Sanchez now confirmed to be dead because of their work looking into New Age, Jack, alongside Francis Neagley, Carla Dixon, and David O'Donnell, is becoming more entrenched in the case that may implicate another one of their own, Tony Swan. Apparently, the guitar-playing, animal-loving special investigator has been working at the villainous corporation for quite a while. Whether he's actually one of the bad guys is currently uncertain, but Reacher Season 2's protagonists are digging into their contacts for any help they can get to uncover the truth. Jack, much like the rest of the team, treats the special investigators like family, but biologically, he grew up in a military family. He moved from one place to another as his father was transferred due to assignment changes. He had one brother, Joe, who was 2 years older than him. The oldest Reacher brother has already died before the events of Reacher Season 2, but somehow he is still able to help Jack thanks to his legacy. Given the nature of their military lifestyle, Joe and Jack grew up close to each other. Since they often moved, both boys couldn't really develop any long-term friendships outside their home because they knew that it was only a matter of time before they would have to move again. As seen in the Reacher Season 1 flashbacks, they did almost everything together, and part of their close bond was also getting into trouble together. Joe took on his role as the protector of Jack seriously as an older brother. Because of that, his younger sibling had immense respect for him. As they grew older, however, the brothers drifted apart, primarily because of their respective jobs. It doesn't mean that they both lost love for each other. Life just happened, and they had to be physically apart from each other as they dealt with their own lives. When they reunited just before the death of their mom, Joe continued his role as Jack's older brother as he tried looking after him during an extremely difficult time for the family. While Jack entered the military, wanting to work on the ground, Joe's employment was less gritty. The eldest Reacher kid served as the director of the Office of Investigations. This allowed Jack and O'Donnell to get some help from Homeland Security, as seen in Reacher Season 2, Episode 5, Burial, as they follow a lead for an operation that New Age is involved in, a project called Little Wing. Surprisingly, the usually buttoned-up suits are more than helpful once they learn of Jack's ties to Joe and his current mission, connecting the deaths of several members of the 110th Special Investigators to New Age. As Jack said in Reacher Season 2, Episode 5, Joe is dead. He doesn't get into specifics about the details of his demise, and while surprised, Dixon and O'Donnell don't pry into what happened to his brother. Joe's tragic murder happened long before the 110th Special Investigators' murders. Although it didn't fully show it, his passing was actually an integral part of Reacher Season 1's narrative in Margrave, Georgia. Jack's arrival in the small town coincided with a string of murders, resulting in him becoming a person of interest.